ஹலோ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், வெல்கம் டு வின்மீன் இ-லேர்னிங். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம 10th சோஷியல் சயின்ஸில் லெசன் 21ஓட லைன் பை லைன் கொஷின் பார்க்கலாம். Question number 26. In which of these universities India has initiated a Tagore chair for the benefit of Bangladesh students? The correct answer is option A, the University of Dhaka. The scholarship it is granted by ICCR, அதாவது Indian Council for Cultural Relationship, for every year to the students from Bangladesh, and it also initiated a Tagore chair in the University of Dhaka. Question number 27. In which city of Bangladesh India inaugurated a pipeline construction from Siliguri? The correct answer is option C, Parbatipur. India and Bangladesh it has jointly inaugurated the construction of 130 km friendship pipeline. It is between Siliguri in West Bengal and Parbatipur in Bangladesh. Question number 28. When India leased the Tnpsc to Bangladesh? The correct answer is option B, 2011. The Tnpsc corridor it is a strip of land that belongs to India on the West Bengal Bangladesh border. So it was leased to Bangladesh in the year 2011. Question number 29. State the other name of Bhutan. The correct answer is option D, Land of Thunderbolt. Bhutan ஒரு small Himalayan kingdom, and இதோட popularly it is known as the Land of Thunderbolt, and this is one of the poorest countries in the world. Question number 30. When and where did India appoint its resident representative in Bhutan? The correct answer is option C, 1968, Thimphu. The diplomatic relationship between India and Bhutan it was established in the year 1968 with the appointments of a resident representative of India in the Thimphu. Question number 31. Which of the axes of Bhutan is dependent on India? The correct answer is option C, sea axis. Bhutan ஒரு landlocked nation சொல்லலாம். So it is highly dependent on India for the access to sea. Question number 32. Assertion and reasoning. Assertion. The bilateral trade between India and Bhutan is known as Bharat to Bhutan. Reasoning. India is the principal contributor to the economic development of Bhutan. The correct answer is option A. Both the statements and the reason is correct, and the reason correctly explains the statement. India தான் principal contributor in the economic development of Bhutan சொல்லலாம், and India declared the bilateral trade relationship known as Bharat to Bhutan, அதாவது B2B. Question number 33. Which of these was constructed with the help of India for the benefit of Bhutan students? The correct answer is option B, digital library. India it provides scholarship to Bhutanese students for the prestigious institutions and higher learning. So India it offered help in setting up a digital library in Bhutan. Question number 34. Choose the correct statements. The Bhutanese students are provided scholarship for studying in prestigious institution. Nehru Wangchuck scholarship is awarded to the Indian students. The correct answer is option A, statement 1 alone is correct. The prestigious Nehru Wangchuck scholarship it is awarded to the deserving and talented Bhutanese nationals for undertaking studies in selected premier Indian education institution. So India scholarship Bhutanese students கொடுக்குது to study in the prestigious institutions for higher learning. Question number 35. How many hydroelectric projects have been constructed by India and Bhutan? The correct answer is option D, 3. The hydropower sector represents one of the main indicators of bilateral cooperation between India and Bhutan. So far, Government of India it has constructed 3 hydroelectric projects in Bhutan. Question number 36, assertion reasoning. Assertion, the hydroelectric power sector is the main bilateral cooperative between India and Bhutan. Reasoning, the Government of India has constructed hydropower stations in Chuka, Kurichu and Tala. The correct answer is option A. Both the statement and the reason is correct, and the reason correctly explains the statement. The hydropower sector it represents one of the main indicators of bilateral cooperation between India and Bhutan சொல்லலாம். So far, India it has constructed 3 hydroelectric projects in Bhutan, that is in Chuka, Kurichu and Tala. Question number 37. State the main sectors of Bhutan in which India had played a major part in development. The correct answer is option D, all the above, that is telecommunication, hospitals and bridges. India it has helped Bhutan in developing the country's infrastructure by establishing telecommunication and in the construction of hospitals, roads and bridges. Question number 38. Which Indian saint played a major role in spreading Buddhism in Bhutan? The correct answer is option A, Guru Batmasambhava. Guru Batmasambhava, இவர் ஒரு Buddhist saint. He went to Bhutan from India and he played an influential role in spreading Buddhism in Bhutan, and he cemented traditional ties between people of both the nations, அதாவது India and Bhutan. Question number 39. Which of this country share a common geographic and civilizational depth with India? The correct answer is option D, China. In terms of geographic, demographic dimension, skilled manpower and civilizational depth, China it is the only country in the region which qualifies for comparison with India. Question number 40. In what ways India and China share similar ideas and views in the World Forum? The correct answer is option D, all the above, that is World Trade Organization, International Climate Change and reforms of the World Bank. India and China it shares a similar view on many fronts சொல்லலாம். For example, World Trade Organization, International Climate Change, talks and reforms of the World Bank. Question number 41. Which of this Chinese organization gave the observer status to India? The correct answer is option A, Shanghai Cooperation. Shanghai Cooperation Organization தான் Chinaவோட initiative சொல்லலாம், and this grants the observer status to India, while SAARC it granted the observer status to China. Question number 42. In which of these ways India and China developed their relations? The correct answer is option D, all the above. Both sides of India and China it established more dialogue mechanisms covering diverse sectors சொல்லலாம். So bilateral trade it has registered enormous growth. Indiaவும் Chinaவும் it has signed an educational exchange program. So in the agreement கீழ scholarships are awarded to 25 students by both sides சொல்லலாம் in recognized institutions of higher learning in each other's country. Question number 43. What is the boundary line between the territories of India and China? The correct answer is option B, McMahon line. McMahon line தான் இந்தியாவுக்கும் சைனாவுக்கும் ஈஸ்ட் ஆஃப் பூட்டானுக்கும் இருக்கிற பவுண்டரி லைன். Question number 44. In which year the McMahon line was determined? The correct answer is option D, 1914. McMahon line it was determined at 1914, a conference of representative of British India, Tibet and China. The Secretary of State for India in British Cabinet, அதாவது Arthur Henry McMahon represented British India at the conference. Question number 45. Which of these countries' representatives were involved in the 1914 conference? The correct answer is option D, all the above. That is British India, China and Tibet. McMahon line it was determined at the 1914 Conference of Representatives of British India, Tibet and China. Indiaவோட Secretary of State in British Cabinet Arthur Henry McMahon, and he represented British India at the conference. Question number 46. Which country is located at the south of Lakshadweep Island? The correct answer is option C, Maldives. Maldives it is located south of Lakshadweep Islands in the Indian Ocean. Question number 47. Which of these factors are being developed between India and Maldives? The correct answer is option D, both A and C, that is trade and tourism. India and Maldives relationship it is important given its strategic location, geographical proximity in சொல்லலாம். So trade and tourism it has been developed between these two countries. Question number 48. Assertion and reasoning. Assertion. India and Maldives share a common linguistic, cultural and religious links. Reasoning. Both countries have agreed to strengthen the cooperation to enhance maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. The correct answer is option B. Both the statement and the reason is correct, but the reason does not explain the statement. India and Maldives it shares ethnic, linguistic, cultural, religious and commercial links steeped in its antiquity and also enjoy cordial and multidimensional relationship in சொல்லலாம். So both the countries they have agreed to strengthen cooperation to enhance maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. And இது it is coordinated patrolling and aerial surveillance and exchange of information மூலமா they are establishing. Question number 49. When did Burma change its name as Myanmar? The correct answer is option B, 1989. India's second largest border it is shared with Myanmar, and this was known as Burma till the year 1989. Question number 50. Which of these Indian states does not share their borders with Myanmar? The correct answer is option D, Assam. 4 northeastern Indian states Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram, and இந்த நாலுமே they share their borders with Myanmar. So with this we'll complete the part 2 video of lesson 21. For more online study materials and online test packages for Tnpsc preparation, visit the official website of WinMean and download the WinMean e-learning app from the Play Store. So இதோட details எல்லாமே இந்த வீடியோ கீழே descriptionல provide பண்ணியிருக்கோம். Kindly make use of it. Thank you.